Whose music would I rather listen to? I'm not gonna lie, probably Kanye.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Kendrick Lamar had a historic night at the 2025 Grammy Awards as he won a total of 5 Grammys for his hit song Not Like Us. The song earned him awards for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song, and Best Music Video. This has ignited discussions about the nature of the feud with Drake. While some view Kendrick Lamar's victories as a testament of his lyrical prowess, others perceive his actions as petty, capitalizing on personal attacks to achieve acclaim. The rivalry between Kendrick Lamar and Drake dates back to 2013 but escalated dramatically in 2024. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is particularly scathing, accusing Drake of predatory behavior.
Whose music would I rather listen to? I'm not gonna lie, probably Kanye. Probably Kanye. I'm just not a big Kendrick guy like that. I'm sorry. That makes me a bad person on the internet. I don't know if it's, but yeah. And now I might get in trouble for saying that. Like, because the last time I said this, I picked Game over Kendrick. Oh my God, Game, They twisted. Don't keep Kendrick out your mouth. I'm just saying, early Kanye. I like early Kanye,
If his first two albums, Kanye and Kendrick, is somewhat of a toss-up, and sometimes because I listen to so much of those really first three albums. But I say overall, I would say Kendrick. Clearly, like
right, yeah. But West Coast, and I don't know.
Me, Kendrick spoke to Pimp a Butterfly. To me, it was my favorite album because it combined the jazz cats, like a lot of the cats that are really pushing jazz and alternative funk forward right now. It brought them all in, and it pushed and it made their sounds bigger, But I like the originality of it, the musicality of it. But that's what I liked about Kanye's graduation and late registration was the musicality. The musicality is what attracted me to what Kanye was doing. The fact that he had a nice, he had nice grand arrangements, last call, stuff like that,
Right. And so for me now, if I got to choose voices and rhyme styles, then I got to go with Kanye. You see, because I don't know, something about Kendrick's voice. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
But that also goes when it comes to people debating music. A lot of times we're debating, but we're listening for different things.
Right.
I know I'm a drummer, so I'm a rhythm person. I'm listening. I'm getting patterns, and I'm listening to, and also just musical. I don't really too much care about what region it comes from, but I like it to be musical. I like it to be sonically fulfilling. I don't like thin tracks, And when Kendrick dropped, stuff like If These Walls Can Talk, swimming pools and a lot of that stuff just sonically. I know Women, Weed, and Weather that on a Good Kid. There's different songs that just sonically, I liked the arrangements. I'm listening to. I might not. I might not focus on the lyrics until my 50th time listening to it. I'm breaking down shakers. I'm breaking down layers. Okay, look at those strings are doing. All that key in the background. That's what I'm breaking down while I listen to music. So if it fell that, and whoever's singing or rapping is rhyming in pocket and succinctly with the music that's around it, that's what I'm gonna be drawn to. Then later on I'll get damn, they saying that,
Well, I see. And then I just automatically go to, in my mind, whose music do I know more? I just know more Kanye songs than Kendrick. That's just me personally. And I just have more memories with his music, than any kind of,
When Kanye got to that album with the CD and all that shit, I was off.
You said when he got to what?
I forgot the name of the album. The one that had the CD, the one after 808s and Heartbreaks. When it got into that, it just became really. It started with 808s and Heartbreaks. To me, musically, it got
that's
boring.
where it started. Yeah,
it started to get boring and very distorted. Like his thoughts are. You know, I like certain songs like "Life of Pablo," but I liked it because that was a Joni Morrison sample. You know, I liked it. It was really the sample that I liked. You know, but when the music started to get when the music sonically started to get thin and basic, I was out.
I hear you.
Yeah, Yeezus, that album, Yeezus.
Well,
but I didn't like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick. To me, the album was boring. You know, so even though Kendrick, one of my favorite artists, hey, players fuck up, and that was one of them, in my opinion. I know it had a deep meaning, but it was just
right.
It was, and I get it. And I respect the deep meaning, but I didn't like it for the same reasons I don't like J. Cole. Just boring.
It's not always, it's not always about the deep meaning. You know, like, come on. But we'll see. Time will tell with all of this shit. Big U.
Kanye, let me hear it.
Nah, I was just I have Kanye blocked, so I don't really be seeing. I don't see shit. But
this is mine. Yours now.
That's yours.
People keep tagging me and pause, and he's on a tweet rant again, going off about a whole bunch of shit. And one of the things that stood out, he said, "Fuck Jim Jones," and I'm like, wait, what?
Ugh, I don't love that.
And they were just on tour together, kind of.
No, they were hanging out.
Oh, they were hanging out. Okay,
but Jim went out there to Japan, hung out, bigged them up,
gave
all
the
that
jeans
shit.
and the belt.
Yeah, Kanye tweeting the diplomat piece and all of that.
And then this.
What you want, man?
It don't take much. He do that all the time.
Probably part of the plan, man, to bring visibility. I don't know.
What's the plan? To bring visibility where?
To Jim's album.
Oh.
There's better ways to do that.
Rather than
fuck
saying-
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones has a good album.
Right.
Listen to it.
I like it.
Great
That's my
album,
favorite
but-
shit I'm
It's
listening
amazing.
to right
But is
now.
anybody gonna take what he's saying serious based off his rants?
But if this
You
gonna
say
make
anything
you go,
positive?
if this gonna make you say, "Hey, Kanye said fuck Jim Jones," let me go listen to his album now.
Let me go.
I don't think that would do that.
Yeah, nah, it don't. But that's what he's been doing the whole time. He
It don't sound like he spoke to somebody.
Cam?
I'm not putting Cam name in nothing, but it sounded like he spoke to somebody.
I think he's not. I mean, it could be. I think that's true, and I think he's not well, and he just does shit. I remember he was on Drink Champs calling Diddy a fed and fuck Diddy and tweeting crazy shit about Diddy, and then just last night he's on Instagram telling him that he's like a father to him.
Yeah, that's some more of his tweets was about that. So he's up here, basically defending the Cassie video.
Kanye West is right now.
Yes.
What's he saying in defense?
Oh God.
Okay, all right,
Come
never
on
mind.
now.
Yeah,
All right,
please.
fine.
He's victim blaming. Let's put it that way.
Thank you for summing it up.
It's wild. And then Diddy called him last night or the last day or two, and then Shade Room had an exclusive on it, and they played the whole audio call, and it's weird. First of all, I think Puff called Ye because he wanted to talk to Ye. I don't think Puff knew that Ye was going to be putting it on the internet. Like, I can't imagine calling somebody from prison, being this private, not doing no interviews, and suddenly wanting my whole conversation in public.
But wait, what kind of phone was he talking to him on?
It was a legal one. It was
the one where they say this
Press
call is
9.
being recorded.
Yeah, but that don't mean that this person that you're talking to is recording it. That means that
It means that anything can happen. It means that anything
But the
can
prison
happen.
recording it don't mean we're gonna give it to the Shade Room either.
Right.
That's just saying if you say some shit on this call,
How do we hear any kind of calls? The calls on fucking Dateline, the calls on whatever blog, like we hear them because they're recorded. So him thinking that this isn't going to go anywhere, Diddy talking to Kanye seems a little preposterous to me.
I think anybody that talks or texts Kanye should expect it to go out.
Yeah, at this
Yeah,
point.
that too.
That's just anything.
Yeah.
I was making that joke with my girl yesterday. I'm like, Kanye is the dude that if he texts you, you don't even respond. You got to voice note him. Like,
I don't even know if you want to do
yeah,
that.
you might not even want to do that. Like, you just,
that
nah,
should be
I'm
on the
cool.
track.
Word.
Nah, I wouldn't say nothing to him. And Puff didn't say nothing to him crazy, but he was just talking to him clearly in what seemed like a private moment, and he was tryye to give Ye this pep talk. He was like, the system is wicked, wicked, wicked. That's the only thing he said about himself, kind of like as if the wicked system is why he's in jail, as if like he did nothing wrong and it's just a wicked system. But then on top of that, he was trying to give Ye the pep talk, like, you gotta get back on stage. We need you rocking mics again. We need you cutting samples again. I need the old Ye back. And Ye was just like, yes, sir. Like, he was very like deferential and like mature in the conversation. And then he was like, you've been like a father to me. Even before I met you, you raised me. And it was like a love fest with Puff. And then on Twitter, he's doing the opposite. He's tearing down Kim. He's tearing down Jim Jones. He's tearing down all these people. So it seems like he's on another rant, like Flip said. And I don't know if it's because the album is out, if it's a mental health thing, if it's all the above. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it gets addictive. I can't stop watching.
Nah,
I'm the opposite. I don't want to watch anything.
Yeah, complete opposite.
Yeah,
I said after last time, I was like, all right, enough. Block, mute. I don't want to see your shit no more.
He just saying fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Except for Joe. He always big up Joe. Joe Budden, he love you. I'm about to look into you a little more. Joe was the only nigga he don't say fuck. Jim was just with him, but he gonna big up Joe in some way. He fucking at church, bigging up Joe. He's somewhere else, bigging up Joe. Well, Joe Budden say every way. What's going on, Joe? Put me on to you and Kanye's relationship.
I don't know what to say.
Why he never shoot at you? You say a lot of preposterous shit up here that deserves it, that can get you shot at.
And be clear, for me, Joe Budden, God's not finished is an insult.
It's not an insult. That's an insult.
That's a little bit of an insult.
It could be taken a couple of different ways.
That's a fucking insult.
What?
You don't just say nobody's whole name, singing it, and then say God is not finished with you. Are you crazy?
Joe, stop, Joe.
That is
I
an
see
insult.
no bigger heights for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
Seeing big
God
eyes
ain't
for
done.
somebody is an insult, nigga. Stop.
What?
Stop. It's mad positive
saying you're a little
insults.
rough around the edges.
Yeah, it's mad positive.
Nah, it's
Because
just
you
like God
already,
ain't
so you
done.
feel like he trying to like.
Did he say that when he was a billionaire?
Yeah, it was
Recently.
like 2 weeks ago.
God ain't finished
Joe
your broke ass.
When he was in Japan, he was singing. He was just singing at his show. He said, Joe Budden, God's not finished. And then niggas started texting me with that. I'm like, nigga, God is done with me.
No, he's not, though. No, he's not.
You still got
He
other
not.
places you were trying to get.
Word.
God's not finished with you. Your God don't play about you. I'm going to get down to the bottom of you and Kanye shit.
There's nothing to get
let
to
me
the
call
bottom
Sade and
of.
find out if I go through your phone, nigga.
Nothing is happening with me and Kanye.
Joe, that nigga,
I can assure you.
So diss him now so he can shoot at you. Say something so he can shoot at you. He don't shoot at you. You said mad shit. The last time he shouted you out recently, a couple of parts before that, we was talking about how the shit that he's doing is ridiculous. And what does he go on this part
Every
of
year I come on here and say, I'm not talking about him.
He said, "Oh, Joe Budden said."
Somehow he found a way.
Yeah.
He found a way. I didn't even have him written on my list with all this shit y'all talking about. I had him with him going back and forth with Kim over trademarking North.
That's what I was about to talk about.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
I thought it was super interesting.
I wanted to hear where y'all stood on that. If y'all saw the text exchange, without pulling it up, just off the dome.
Got it.
I guess there was a Puff song that had North vocals that Kim stopped. Kim said, not the look I want, we dead in that. So her and Kanye had a text exchange about who has the right to do that and who owns North's trademark. Which Kim let him know, or Kanye found out once that block happened that, oh shit, it's Kim, and she can do that. So he came in hot, and he was like, yo, amend this, or I'm gonna turn it up on both of us. No one will be able to recover. If you just read how Kanye texts people, I can't see you wanting to text with him.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
like the world was in a better place when Kanye didn't have a phone.
Yeah, that was a long time too where he was like a proponent of just the laptop.